Amid global risk-off trade caused by weaker oil prices and continued growth concerns. 16.75 against the dollar, 23.88 against the pound, 18.29 against the euro, and R1.48 against Botswana's pula. The JSE closed weaker amid questions about China's growth prospects against the backdrop of lower oil prices. The all share down 1.5% at 46,960. European markets finished deep into negative territory as oil prices slumped below $30 a barrel. Chinese markets sold off and mining stocks sharply declined. So there you can see everything down. The FTSE 5,804, the DAX 9,545, and the CAC down 4,210. US stocks closed sharply lower ahead of a long weekend and the onslaught of earnings season after a slew of disappointing US data, a plunge in that oil price below $30 a barrel, and a sell-off in Chinese stocks added to mounting concerns about slowing global growth. The Dow 15,988, the S&P 500 1,880, and the Nasdaq ending off the negative picture there at 4,480. Well, moving over to Chinese markets this morning, they retracted, but most Asian markets remained rooted in the red, extending losses on the back of another Wall Street sell-off on Friday. The Nikkei down 16,814, the Hang Seng 19,203, and the Kospi 18,671. And finally, here's a commodities report for you. Gold trading at $1,089.64 an ounce. Platinum $826.50 an ounce. And Brent crude, can you believe it? Imagine what it was this time last year. I must actually look it up at the price at this time last year. It was nowhere near these levels. $29.24 a barrel. That's what Brent crude is right now. Yeah, I'm hearing my director saying we're going to see that petrol price drop, but not by too much, because look at our rand. And that's the unfortunate part, is that our currency is so weak. If our currency was strong, I tell you what, we would be having fun at the petrol pumps, but not at these levels, unfortunately. Okay, that ends the news bulletin for us here on Morning Live. We will have headlines for you at 6:30. Time now for a weather update. Phil, let's see what's going on around the country. Did you see that footage of poor Sherwin standing there in that blizzard in Washington?
I did. It actually looks absolutely miserable. I'm so glad that I'm not there. It has been a little bit of a wet one over the weekend, so we did see some very, very nice weather bringing in showers and thunder showers. Unfortunately, though, during the course of last week, we did see some very severe thunderstorms, which did cause damage around the Highveld area there as a result of some very, very large hailstones, actually. Today, not that much rainfall forecast for the eastern interior here. You can see just a small band of drizzle in the far northeastern areas and a clear coastline all the way throughout that eastern and southern coast. Now, this is all the result of a higher pressure system which we saw moving in last week. It's now moving around South Africa's southeastern coastline. This is why it's going to be clear in that region for today. Moving towards the west, we're still seeing isolated showers throughout the entire western interior now. That's beginning to intensify as we move towards the interior of Namibia. We also have a weather warning for you, and this is for conditions highly conducive to the spread of veld fires. Take a look at that just off the coastline of the western coast there. Now, in terms of your temperatures for today, a warm one, but not particularly warm there. Johannesburg peaks at 28 degrees, a pleasant 27-degree high for Durban, and it's going to be warm with a 30-degree maximum in Cape Town. A beautiful day there with a mostly sunny sky. It's going to be a beautiful, beautiful day in Cape Town today. Into tomorrow, cloudy conditions all the way throughout the southern coastline. We're going to see hot to warm conditions there as well. It's going to continue very, very similarly to the past few days, and it's also going to continue raining in the far northern regions of the country. The central regions of the country also expecting isolated showers with warm conditions, partly cloudy skies up that eastern coastline. This is where I'm going to leave it for now. Stay tuned, lots more coming up.